All right, let's take it to the NBA. Luka Doncic taking on the Suns, and I mean that like him by himself, because in his career, averaging nearly 30 a game, at second most by a player against the Suns all time, including the playoffs, trailing only Michael Jordan. And he waited no time to start roasting the Suns. Step back three over KD. 8 straight games with at least 3 made threes for Luka. That's the longest streak in Lakers history, believe it or not. We're still in the first quarter. Luka going to get the pass on the wing. And watch this. Like, there's no one guarding him. And the Suns are like, who's supposed to be checking the best dude on the other team? Wide open. Lakers up 17 at the half. Take a listen to this, though.
I've never been open so much in my life. You're not getting out in the playoffs. You know that.
Yeah, but are the Suns going to be in the playoffs? So let's go to the third quarter. Luka's still washing the defense like laundry. I mean, that's off balance. Got fouled. Lakers are up 12 going to the fourth quarter. And then Luka, 33 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists. LA snaps a 4-game losing skid, 107-96. Still no LeBron, but he did work out before the game. Luka shined over the Suns yet again, recording his 7th straight 30-point game over Phoenix, tying the longest streak of 30-point games versus the Suns all time. Joel Embiid, James Harden, Jordan, Kareem, the only others with 7 straight against the Suns.
It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's just a flying Anthony Edwards with another potential top play. You tell me. First quarter against the Jazz. Here comes Ant in the paint. Oh, Walker Kessler. You could have made a better decision. You could have removed yourself from the picture. Instead, you are you're watching him levitate. This one is similar. I mean, because do you remember the one that happened like last year, almost exactly a year ago, March 18th against Utah? I'm sorry. This one is better because there was aggression there. So much so that he dislocated his finger during that one. John Collins may still not be okay after that.
Ant hitters hurt.
Ah! Oh my God. Hey, that was my best dunk of my career, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to find any arguments. Back to present day, 41 points, poster dunk, and a win against the Jazz. Is this on? I feel a little like Glenda here. Ball gown. Like, you know, from Wicked, ball gown. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little out of practice. It doesn't seem to be working. The Cavs, they've won 16 straight, beating, among others, the Celtics, the Pops, the Knicks, the Grizzlies, and the Bucks, too. I mean, getting that sort of thing to stop sometimes requires a little bit of, that's it, magic. Bibbidi, bobbidi, Banchero. There we go. I can work with this. Cavs hosting the Magic. Cavs are 56-10 this season. They've also not lost since February the 4th. Welcome back, Donovan Mitchell. Cavs up 5. I guess that groin that's kept him out the last couple of games, it looks fine. Cavs now up 7 after that. Then 7 minutes to go. Little under. Magic down 2. Not for long. Anthony Black, corner 3. Nailed it. 17 points for that man off the bench. Magic up 1. Then Mitchell. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Rebound. Put back. He had 23 points. Cavs back out in front. There were 10 ties and lead changes in the fourth quarter. Darius Garland to Jarrett Allen. He had 20 and 12. Cavs up 3. Then 2 minutes to play. Paolo Banchero, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, corner. We're tied. Those 3 of his 15. Then 2 minutes left in the game. Cavs down 2. Max Strus drains the 3. Cavs back up 1. The problem is the Cavs also missed 5 shots in the final minute, and Banchero did not. 24 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. Magic up 7. The Cavs had a chance to tie with 20 seconds to play, but Mitchell, of those 5 Cavs misses, he had 3 of them. Magic snapped the Cavs 16-game win streak, 108-103.
It's just a tough group. You know, we never gonna give in. And we knew that we had a chance coming in here, regardless of their winning streak and all that. We knew we had a chance, and so we just played with that chip on our shoulder the whole game.
But this league is humbling, and you think you're like, you know, even 16 in a row, whatever, you know, right around the corner. Is that, you know, this is obviously a playoff team and a tough team to play. We had a couple of these games where they went our way. This is one that didn't. Shooting was definitely a part of it. We did not shoot the ball well enough to win.
The Cavs' last loss was before the All-Star break, by the way, and the Magic came into this one 6 games under 500. It means the Magic are the first sub-500 team to snap at least a 16-game win streak since the 2017 Heat beat the Celtics. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Thunder visiting Giannis and the Bucks, both teams playing on back-to-back nights. Shai first in the NBA in scoring, Giannis is second. So I'm expecting offense a little like this. Giannis, the footwork, dunking on Chet Holmgren. Giannis had 21, 12, and 10, triple-double. The problem is SGA and company started to pull away in the second and never looked back. They held the Bucks to their lowest first-half point total of this season. Thunder ended the half on a 7-0 run. It was 53-41. How about this? Great teamwork. Isaiah Hartenstein, career high, 24 points and 12 rebounds. And then we get a little bit more offense, this time from Shai. 31 points, 62nd straight 20-point game. That ties the 6th longest streak in NBA history. Puts him on the list with Kobe and Kareem. Okay. Oh, steal, defense into offense, led by Alex Caruso. Kicks that back out to Wiggins. That's a 3. The lead was 20. Thunder led by as many as 25. Holmgren flexing his muscles literally on that Thunder win, 121-105.
What has allowed you to be so consistent this year?
Just trust my work super hard, and then my teammates do the same, and it results in W's almost every night. And that's what we're after. We're after consistency. We're after being the best team that we can be. We're not worried about where we are in the season, how many games are left. We're worried about every day just getting better and making sure that we're stepping in the right direction. We don't want to be playing our best basketball now. We want to be playing our best basketball in June, and that's the goal.
Having fun?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Shai.
All right, you have a good night.
They've been playing good basketball all season.
Yeah,
the Thunder have won 56 games this year. 43 of them have come by double digits. So that ties the 93-94 team for the second most in franchise history. OKC needs that one more win to match the franchise record, which was set in 2012-2013.
He's not my perk. He's not your perk. He's our perk. NBA champion Kendrick Perkins joins us here on SportsCenter. Yo, that OKC squad, man, they are rolling. 10 of 11 now they've won. Now, if you're drawing up strategy for me, Perk, to either beat this team in just a single matchup or in the playoffs, how do you slow them down?
You can't. Look, and even if you come up with a nice game plan to have them struggle offensively, defensively, they get on your ass like back pockets. I've played with great defensive teams. I've witnessed great defensive teams. This might be one of, if not the best defensive squad I've ever seen. And when it comes down to it, you look at their roster, they have no drop-off, no weak links defensively. Everybody can slide those puppies. They get back in transition. They communicate. They pay attention to details. They have rim protection, and it's led by SGA. Let me read this to you real quick, Eves. If you look at the OKC Thunder right now, this year, they rank first in defensive rating, first in half-court defense, first in rim protection, first in defense versus the on-ball screens, first in defense versus drives, first in defense versus isolations, first in defense, first in deflections per game, first in steals per game, first in opponent turnover rate, first in points per game off of turnovers. Did you hear that resume? Longer than the CVS receipt.
That's a lot. That's a lot of ones.
I feel like I need a bell to ding every time you drop the stat on it.
An easy button.
Right? All right,
That's crazy.
Let's go to the Eastern Conference real quick because the Magic did take down the Cavs, snapping that 16-game win streak. And as good as Cleveland has played, you still believe that the Celtics are the best team in the East and you would put them in the finals over Cleveland. So if that is the case, what concerns you about Cleveland in that regard, considering how well they played all season?
Well, because when you look at the Celtics, their starting five all play both sides of the basketball. When you look at Cleveland, yes, they're a great defensive team because they have an anchor in Evan Mobley and Jared Allen. But what I saw out of the Orlando Magic tonight was that they were searching out Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. They are small guards, and they was creating confusion along with creating mismatches, going to the low block, running those guys into screens. And look, They're going to continue to do this. Teams around the league is going to continue to search those guys out. They're going to have to take that step and man the hell up. We saw Steph Curry do it when he won his 4th title in the Finals MVP, when the Celtics were trying to put him in pick-and-roll action, trying to create switches. We saw Steph Curry guarding old man Al Horford on the low block. That's what Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell is going to have to do in the postseason, and I just think they can't get it done.
Well, we'll find out one way or the other, and I think it would make for a pretty good matchup if the Cavs and the Celtics square off for 7 games. Big Perk in the building. Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you, Eves.
Jimmy with the heat, I'm on fire. The NBA,